Good? Okay. How do you guys like the sound of free college tuition? Today I'm going to be talking about some of the benefits of if college tuition was free. I'm going to talk about the problems with high tuition rates. I'm going to talk about why tuition rates are so high, and then I'm going to talk about the benefits of free college tuition. Free college tuition would allow more people to attend a four-year university. To begin with the problem with high tuition, the main deterrent, or the main problem with high tuition rates is it's a deterrent to people going in the first place. About half of the people that attend a four-year college don't graduate, and the average tuition per year for a four-year institution is around $18,000. So that's our first issue. There's over $1 trillion in national student debt because of high tuition rates, and they take years to pay off. So graduating, that other 50% of people that do graduate from a four-year institution spend a good few years after graduating in debt because of that. It takes a long time to pay off, and then again, it's just a natural deterrent to people going in the first place. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't go to college specifically for that reason, because I knew I didn't have a way to pay for it, so I wasn't going to put myself in a position to be in debt for I don't even know how long, for a degree that I didn't know I wanted, or for a degree that I didn't know what I was going to specify in when I started. So those are some of the problems with high tuition rates. The reason, next I'm going to talk about the reason tuition is so high. The main reason is that government funding in the 80s was cut. So to compensate for a lack of funds, schools jacked up their tuition rates bit by bit each year to where they are now. Like I said earlier, the average tuition rate's a good bit. And then also the cost of living is outstretching the cost of education is outstretching the cost of living. So it's just harder to afford. You can't pay for it. My next point is going to be the benefits of free college tuition. Like I said at the beginning, the first thing will just be more people would go. And not to say that people aren't going already, but just knowing that you won't be getting yourself in a trap, I know would be a deterrent, or would stop people from not going. I said that kind of weird. And then also on average, there's about 20 years of debt from graduating from a four-year institution, so that would be not there. And then just to go off in my own experience, I was going to school, and then I realized that I was in more debt than I thought it was worth. Like, I was going to school, but I didn't really have a purpose, and I didn't know what I was going to major in. All I knew was that I was in debt. So it was hard for me to focus on school because the stress of that was just weighing in the back of my mind, and it was hard for me to focus on what I was actually there for. So just to recap, talked about the benefits of college tuition, why it is a problem in today's society. We talked about why it's so expensive, so some of the reasons that it's the way it is, and then talked about some of the benefits of why it should be free. So going over like not having that debt and people being able to attend. Going to school shouldn't cause more harm than good in the way I see it right now. That's what it does do. So that's all. Thank you guys for your time.